and we couldn't hang on to the steal. Heboff up top. Working around. Chiquette up top. Tempers Heboff. Now over to Steele. Steele finds.
Good pass inside. He missed it.
Missed
Defended
the
well
shot.
by Hartzell.
Jarmer cleared the rebound. Spartans under the attack. One leg find a little Hartzell. Ball got batted around. KVG rescues it in the corner. Pass up top a couple times over to Yarmouth. Driving the holes, Hartzell. Into the corner. Cannot get it to go.
Like just off the mark. Oh, tapped away by Aiden to Van Gordon. Van Gordon picks it up calmly to Anik Hartzell. 6:12 left to play. 2-2 the score. Good spin move.
What the...
Offensive foul by DeArmond there.
He must have chicken winged him.
Must have got to Joe Morgan. Just at 6 minutes left to play.
Work it around.
Watch those
He's
back
off with it.
screens. Christian, good job there making the block before the Tiger did.
And pitch a catch between Anderson and Heboff. Now, Anderson to Heboff. No. Jackson Mellows, 32. Heboff.
Oh, he pushed him off. Great call there. Great call by the
Jackson
official. The
Miller.
lob pass. It looked like, was it Hartzell that had position on the bottom
Yeah, it looks that way.
when the push happened?
Yep, 5:35 to go. Spartan ball. Hartzell looking to drive. Working around. Hartzell.
One more pass to Windling, wide open from the corner.
Got it!
From the corner, wide open three from Van Gordon, and the Spartans take a 5-2 lead with 5:12 left to play.
And Wendling's got all 5 points.
Long
Open
three.
by Steele. Steele can knock it down, but rebound fought for it. Came out there by Anderson.
Foul's going to be on Anik Hartzell, number 14.
And those
Great
2
job by
fouls.
Van Gordon on that last possession for the Spartans. Caught it in the corner, could have shot it. Held it long enough to draw the defender away from Windling, and Windling drains the three.
Alex Cross checks in for the Tigers.
They're going to run that double screen up top again.
Heboff to trigger.
1, 2, 3, 4. Good job by the defense there again with 5 to play.
Edgerton receives the inbounds. He receives the ball back from Cross, who checked in a moment ago. Cross with it now. Over to Miller. Jackson Miller be watched by DeArmond. Heboff.
Travel.
He took about 6 steps there. I would probably went nuts if they didn't call that one. 3 turnovers for the Tigers. Now checking in, back in is David Steele. Checking out is Eric Heboff. Spartans with the ball.
4:45 left to play.
Windling triggers into Hartzell. Hartzell bring it across. Tigers setting up a zone.
Van
switching
Gordon
it up.
had the spot up top, chose to pass it around.
DeArmond got through the defense somehow and laid in a
A lot of
reverse
hands on
layup.
that basketball. No jump ball call, but Christian quickly puts the ball back up, gets a
Still
bucket.
missed a shot.
Van Gordon with the
KVG gets the
rebound.
rebound.
Whittling quickly down to Christian DeArmond, who takes the ball to the hole and gets fouled on his way, and will be shooting
2-shot trip to the line. That's the first foul on the Tigers. Or second. Well, with the action going up and down so fast, it's a little tough to keep up. Shots missed by Christian DeArmond. 7-2 Southwestern on top.
Seth Graham checks in, another substitution for Triton.
They've got 7 into the ball game. They're probably going to save.
DeArmond second on the way up, off the back of the rim.
Both.
Rebound, steal.
Tigers under the attack.
Krause.
Anderson with it. Work it around. Up top with a steal.
Oh, good ball
Steele
movement
drives.
there. Shorted it.
Can't get to go. KVG
Rebound,
gets
Van
the
Gordon.
rebound in between his legs, and then Get over to Hartzell. Hartzell penetrates. Lost it on the way up. And taken away by Steele.
My goodness. How tough is Anna Hartzell?
Pretty hard fall there.
Tried to jump up between two defenders and ended up losing it.
Looks like he's all right, though.
Seth Graham working around. Steele.
Spartans with a really
Steele
good
cut off.
closeout so far. Closing out low, but with a hand up. Not getting
Driving.
beat off the dribble.
Tigers cannot penetrate. Got to be careful about the lob over the top, though.
3:20 left to play here in the first. Triton's ball.
7-2 the score still.
Wow. Middle of the possession timeout by Triton. It's going to be a 30 here.
Probably that try set something up. They cannot penetrate the Spartan defense, so they're trying to set something different up.
I think Coach Ballard noticed that they're catching the ball a little bit too far and lackadaisical on their cuts, but I really think that largely attributed to the Spartans' closeout and really good weak side defense there. That's a fantastic timeout to have for the Spartans to make the Tigers use that early.
3:10 to go. 7-2 Southwestern on top.
I'd like to thank our sponsors again, Flat Rock Ag, Larry Moore Construction, Michael P.D. Arment, Buck Screening Contracting, Bremer and Yin, and AM/PM Express.
Back to live action as Josh Kemper will be set to inbound it into the backcourt to Heboff, and Heboff will bring it across. Hearts are waiting. Over to Steele. Steele up top to Heboff. Heboff looking to drive, cannot as of this time. Instead gives over to Seth Graham.
Oh, good
Every
job,
watch
Van
by
Gordon there,
DeArmond.
cutting off Steele as he tried to go to the post.
Pull-up
One-handed
jumper is good.
Spinning
Alex
one-hander.
Cross. He was well defended on that, but he still got enough on it to get it in. Wendling with it. 7-4, Southwestern on top. Christian DeArmond. Three was halfway down, it came out, and taken out of there by Steele and tried to go the other way. 7-4 the score.
Much better transition defense there by the Spartans than we saw last ball game against Morristown. Coach Daisy must have had that as a focus. Bucket. And it's a 6-7 ball game with 2:12 left to play in the first.
Can't count Triton out of anything. 3 ball, so no, that's it.
Whittling.
Whittling can't get to go. He's fighting for the rebound despite all that. Cannot get that to go, and cross-court the rebound out early.
Charge. Great take by KBG. Great job, KB. And got his feet slid over, held his ground, knew he was going to take it.
Well, we've had 3 fouls called on Triton. 2 were player control, and the other was a 2-shot trip, which we couldn't capitalize on. Triton's not been to the line yet. Less than 2 minutes to go. 7-6 Southwestern on top.
Hartzell from Hartzell, short. Oh, we got a roll. Big, healthy bounce.
He got the roll. That's why I never count my chickens before they hatch, because I've gotten burned too many times.
Gotta help, gotta help, gotta help.
Driving a steal,
Steal.
count it, put him on the line.
All the officials are nodding, and rightly so. Count the basket. Foul's going to be on 32. Three fouls apiece.
Yep.
Steele at the line.
Hartzell, DeArmond, Van Gordon each have 1. Jackson Miller is 2. Three-point play old-fashioned way by David Steele. 10-9 Southwestern on top, 1:29 to go. Hartzell over to the other Hartzell. Wendling. Triton spreading the defense out now. Hartzell. Sparks patiently trying to work on DeArmond.
Skip
Corner.
pass.
Oh, 3 is missed, but Ethan Wendling gets a rebound. Underneath.
Oh, wow, what a hoop! What a hoop!
The first layup, Christian DeArmond. By the assist from Dominic Hartzell, and he's going to go to the line. So
Hartzell with a fantastic thread the needle pass to DeArmond. DeArmond catches it, knows he's going to get hit, flips it up behind his back for a reverse layup bucket, and an attempt at an old-fashioned here.
Caleb Miller committed the foul.
Looks good. Got it.
Gives us a little bit of breathing room. Minute 1 to go, and what we got?
They got a sub late to the bench.
Declan Papano checking
Hartzell
in.
out. Papano in. Looked like Papano got there late to the scorer's table.
Sure, wait till the next dead ball, but
1 minute left to play. 1 minute in the first.
It's not my judgment. I'm just up here to broadcast, not to ref. Working around us, Kemper. Steal with it.
No backside help. Good job by Windling. Windling then jumps out of the way. Windling's got it coming across. Dribble penetration, kicks it over to Aiden. Aiden cuts it over, crosses it up, back to Windling. Got it!
Got it, the three! The threes are going tonight! The threes are going in tonight! But I hope we don't have a flame out. 16-9 Southwestern on top, 24 seconds to go. With this Kemper. Over steal. Working around.
Great help side defense by the Spartans. They got Aiden Hartzell posted up down low.
Underneath the
and all the Spartans are there to help, making them take it all the way back outside, off the mark. Rebound, Aiden. 3, 2.
Windley missed the three as time expires from midcourt.
Does that count as an attempt?
I'm afraid they do.
All right. Well, nevertheless, it's 16-9. Spartans up at the end of one. We'll be back with more Spartan Sports on the Dart Media Network.
This break is brought to you by Flat Rock Ag Supply. Flat Rock Ag Supply is a full-service farm supply store offering dry and liquid fertilizers, chemicals, custom applications, and intensive soil sampling services. With over 70 years of combined experience with their management team, they can offer customers the confidence that their knowledgeable staff will do everything possible to assist you in all your product needs. Call the team at Flat Rock Ag at 812-587-5187 or visit their website at flatrockag.com. That's flatrockag.com.
Back here live at the Tiger Den to start quarter number 2. Spartans up 16-9. Inside by Hartzell. To Jarmuth, loses it. Stolen by Kemper.
Yeah, they sandwiched him in there.
Wow. Bucket by Triton, 23. Eboff kind of worked his way through traffic, flipped it up and got the bucket.
Tipped, but picked up by KVG, but lost the ball again. Call another charge. Call another charge. Nullify the bucket.
Great job by Caleb. Oh, wait, no, that's Declan Papano. Sorry, Declan.
Caleb Anderson picks up the foul. That is 3 player controls. Still 16-11, first minute about gone. We got to steal. Get Lackadays to go with the pass.
And he misses the wide open layup. Over to KVG in the corner for 3. It passes out to Papano.
Got the three. He got the 3.
Big missed layup by the Tigers. Turns into a Spartan 3 in transition. And it's 19-11 with 6:50 left to play.
Still got a bad break. He was all alone and could not get that to go. 19-11 or score.
Again, that's the football football legs and not basketball legs. Just need to get more time in the gym.
If we play them in the county, it'll be a whole different situation. Steele had kick it over. Kemper hesitates. His defense collapses on him. Driving the hole. Leaving it short.
Windling in to grab a rebound. Good call by the official. Good call by the official. Hartzell stepped just out of bounds as he tried to save it back to midcourt, which, by the way, is also a heady play. Don't throw that ball back under your basket. Throw as long as you can.
Noah Baldur checking in for the Spartans. And checking out, Christian DeArmond. Had a pretty good first quarter, 5 points.
Spartans still in a man-to-man defense. Triton having to start the offense about 30 feet from the basket.
6:11 to go, 19-11.
Watch the back screen to the top. Good.
Underneath. Knocked around. Back up to Heboff. Left side again. And we're going to
Fouls
hit
on
check
Muldoon.
foul.
Like Noah needed to move his feet a little bit more there.
First team's fourth. Now he had to wait on the foul to be reported before checking in. Check is Jackson Miller. And both teams substituting a player apiece.
There's that double screen again. Fought through well by the Spartans.
Heboff with it now. Driving, kicking around.
Again, they're going to pull it all the way back out to 30 feet to set up their offense.
Cross with it. Still working around.
It's one of the first ball games so far this year that we haven't been completely, out-heighted. Seems like most nights we've got at least one or two kids from the opposing teams that are bigger than us, but right now we're holding our own.
Yeah, we kind of missed Blake McClure. He had size. He grabbed
Another timeout by Triton as they try and figure out offensively how they're going to run their offense against this tough Spartan defense.
I don't know if it's 30 or full. But
I think it's a full. Hands are out. We'll be back with more Spartan Sports on the Dart Media Network.
We're back here at the Tigers Inn. 5:08 to go till halftime. Spartans on top 19-11. And they're being led by Ethan Wendling, who had 8 points, 2 of 4 behind the arc. Christian DeArmond added 5. Tigers with the ball. Miller give over to Kemper. Heboff is still trying to work it around.
DeArmond held his position, forcing Miller to stay in the lane a little longer than he wanted. 4:51 left to play, 19-11 Spartans lead.
7 turnovers for the Tigers.
7.
3 of them were by offensive fouls. DeArmond, Hartzell, DeArmond. Still working around, Muldoon with it now.
KVG for 3,
Got
got it!
it! KVG into 3, and we're opening up some daylight. Set up by Wendling, assist. And Spartans are on top 22-11. They double the score on the Tigers, but don't count the Tigers out. They have been known to come back in a big way in years past. Heboff with it. Kemper. Now with this Miller. Still working around.
Great defense by the Spartans. Just again, making Triton continue to work the ball around. But the Spartans are making Triton catch the ball at 20, 25 feet and really just taking them completely out of their offense.
Heboff with it against Windling.
Great cutoff by Windling. Makes again, pass the ball all the way back out top, 25 feet away from the basket.
Heboff with it now. Underneath to Kemper. Kemper, he eludes the defender, but can't get the shot to go. No, about to close the rebound. Sparks push it up. Windling, try to go to the hole. KVG to corner over Muldoon.
Oh, way to be strong, Muldoon.
Hartzell got a three.
Assist Muldoon there, but Muldoon had to be very strong as the Triton defender tried to take the ball away from him.
Blocked from behind, but
Good
Yarmouth.
Good call. Foul was on the second shot. I think they're probably going to count it.
They did. Foul's on Kirk Van Gordon, who got over there too late. Less than 3 minutes to go.
First one up, rattles around and down, old-fashioned.
Substitution. Jacqueline Papano checking in, and Norm Muldoon has a seat. Papano will trigger into Hartzell, and Hartzell will bring it up.
3 minutes left to play here in the second.
25-14 Southwestern on top.
Hartzell inside out, the Windling jump shoot, a little long.
Cleared out there by Heboff.
Look at the Spartans get back on defense. Big change from last week.
Heboff drives all the way in.
Good defense by Hartzell. Didn't foul, made him hit a tough shot.
Heboff got 8. Heboff for Steele got most of the points last year's matchup. 25-18 Southwest. No, I'm sorry, 25-16. I don't want to make this game any closer than what it is.
Coach Days has got something he wants to see here.
Spartans have kept the turnovers down, just 5 at this point.
Inside out, Papano catches it in the corner, over to Aiden. Aiden to Ethan.
Wendling. Hartzell with it now. And working it around. Low Hartzell now, Wendling with it. Over to Big Hartzell. He'll drive the hole and put it in!
Easy layup basket. Way to be patient. Got the right switch matchup, and Anik Hartzell takes it to the bucket for an easy score.
Spartans on top by 11. Now up top with this Kemper. Driving his Heboff. Dish to Steele. Can't get to go.
Off the mark. Good no foul there by the Spartans. Another offensive rebound no by the Tigers.
A Spartan player fell down, so that's why we lost out on the box out. Hartzell, Wendling, and Papano still working around. Wendling penetrates. They call for
We
travel.
got bumped. Gotta keep that dribble through there, E. Shake it off.
27-18 Southwestern on top, minute 15 to go to halftime.
5 fouls apiece.
I've been falling asleep and marking the team fouls up for Triton.
Great cutoff by Hartzell on the
Steele with it
baseline.
now. Steele driving on. Oh, Wendling took one to the face. Steele missed the shot. Wendling stays tough. Shots missed badly. And cleared out there by DeArmond.
Ethan's checking to make sure he's still got all his teeth in there.
No blood. I don't see any blood.
Yeah, well, not a dirty play, just one of those basketball moves that get body parts where faces are. Spartans in a 3-man weave out top with 30 seconds left to play.
Wendling to Hartzell. to Little Hartzell. Wendling. 20 seconds. Wendling, you lose the defender, but kick it to Hartzell at the Hartzell. 12 seconds, 11, 10 seconds to go, 9 seconds, 8, 7, with 6, and a steal.
Bad pass.
Hebert
And he missed
the
it.
shot. And the Tigers
I'll
lose
tell
the
ya.
ball out of bounds.
If you're a Tiger fan, that pretty much sums up the night so far. You get a good play on defense and just can't hit the bucket, the bunny bucket at the end.
1.3 seconds left. It looks like it's going to be either Wendling or I can't see who's in front. Hartzell to.
I think that's their, what, Dave? Probably their third wide open missed layup.
Yep. Way short as time expires to end the half. Our halftime score, Spartans 27, Tigers 18. We'll be back a couple minutes as Spartan Basketball and Dart Media Network.
Flat Rock Ag Supply is a full-service farm supply store offering dry and liquid fertilizers, chemicals, custom applications, and intensive soil sampling services. With over 70 years of combined experience with their management team, they can offer customers the confidence that their knowledgeable staff will do everything possible to assist you in all your product needs. Call the team at Flat Rock Ag at 812-587-5187 or visit their website at flatrockag.com. Brammer & Yen, Certified Public Accountants. In today's ever-changing environment, your CPA plays an important part in ensuring your success. Located on the Circle in Shelbyville, Brammer & Yen Professional Corporation is committed to your success. Whether you are a business or an individual, their specialized staff will provide you with assistance in all your tax, financial, and business affairs. I invite you to explore their website at brammerandyen.com or give them a call at 317-398-9753. That's 317-398-9753. Brammer & Yen. Michael P. DeArmond, attorney at law. Being arrested and or charged with a crime can be scary. Michael P. DeArmond has devoted the vast majority of his 20-plus year career to handling criminal cases. Having served as both a defense attorney and as a deputy prosecuting attorney, he is uniquely positioned to identify legal and factual issues in your case. Call for a consultation at 812-375-2503 or visit his website at thearmondlaw.com. Mux Crane & Contracting participates in commercial, institutional, and land development projects in both private and public sectors. With over 20 years serving Columbus to Greenwood, Shelbyville to Indianapolis and the surrounding areas, Mux Crane & Contracting welcomes challenges that inspire their expertise. Call Michael Muck for a consultation at 317-512-3614 or visit their website at muxcrane.net. That's muxcrane.net. Larry Moore Construction. For over 37 years, Larry Moore Construction has been serving the building needs of South Central Indiana. From simple garages to a complex commercial campus of buildings, Larry and his team can provide a turnkey solution or shell package to fit your needs. As a local building partner of Wick Buildings, you'll receive great local service and a product made in the USA. For a look at their construction capabilities, check out their website at larrymoreconstruction.com or give them a call at 812-587-5216. That's 812-587-5216. Larry Moore Construction.
We're back here at the Tigers Den with the Spartans on top, 27-18 at the half. Led by Ethan Wendling, 8 points. Christian DeArmond added 5. And Hartzell got a 3-pointer and a field goal. He got 5 also. Aiden Hartzell opened up the game with a 3. And pretty much balanced scoring throughout and balanced rebounding throughout. Ethan Wendling got 3 rebounds. Christian DeArmond 2 rebounds. Kirk Van Gordon 2 rebounds. Noam Muldoon 1 rebound. Ethan Wendling 1 rebound. Aiden Hartzell 1 rebound. Wendling was 2 of 5 behind the arc, and Hartzell, Wendling, or both Hartzels have at least picked 1 assist up, with Anik Hartzell having 2. Noah Muldoon picked up an assist. KVG had 2 assists. And Van Gordon, Papano, Hartzell, Wendling, and Aiden Hartzell each have made a 3-pointer, so the Tigers don't exactly know who to key on. Eric Teboff led the Tigers in scoring with 8. He got a couple late field goals to cut into the deficit when it appeared like we were going to pull away.
But again, so the Spartans are up 9, but, again, I got to give the Tigers a little bit of credit, or they've only had probably, I don't know how many basketball practices from all those kids that have been playing football for so long and a great football season. And the majority of those wide open layups that they've missed, they would have made, which could make this a 1-possession or 2-possession ball game. So the ball game is actually much closer than it looks on the scoreboard at this point in time.
And it could be a different situation in January. Of course, we drew Morristown. Walter and Triton will play one another for a second time. The county tourney, so it might be a different situation for them. Because as you mentioned at the top of the broadcast, Walter beat Triton in overtime, but can they beat him again?
It's tough to beat a team twice, too, right, Dave? So,
and plus, Triton always gets up for the county tourney, so knocking them off is extremely tough. Because I've seen it so many times over the years that where a team would knock Triton off in the early part of the season, lose to them in the county.
Again, it's always tricky to beat a team twice. So I want to talk a little bit about our next broadcast. It'll be night at home, the girls versus Knightstown, Tuesday, December 10th. Again, we fully suggest you come on out to the Spartan Dome and support your Lady Spartans live. But if you can't, by all means, tune in or go to YouTube. Type in Dart Media Group on the search bar. Should hit our logo there. Click the subscribe button, and you'll see the coming up live next broadcast feature that we have. So again, we've got that ball game, and I think we've got the Deaf School varsity only that Thursday, which is the 12th. Those are our next couple ball games before we really get into the almost the hiatus right at Christmas.
Yep, you can go out to our new website, www.dartmediagroup.com. We've actually got the full broadcast schedule link there, so YouTube will have kind of the next couple of games that we got, and then our website will have the complete schedule for the entire rest of the winter season.
That's right, as well as links to all of our terrific sponsors.
So who do we have coming up the following Friday?
Following Friday, I think would be I think that's homecoming, right? I think that's the 20th.
No, the 13th. I think we had something on the 13th.
Let me double check. Friday the 13th is Trinity Lutheran, at Trinity Lutheran. That's the one we're going to try and match up and pair up with the voice Kurt Nichols, who does a great job announcing all the Seymour sports, both for Seymour High School. I think he's the PA announcer, and then does a lot of the ball games also for Trinity Lutheran. So that's our schedule. Tuesday the 10th, Thursday the 12th, Friday the 13th, and then again Saturday the 14th as well. The girls basketball game will be right back in this same gymnasium. So a really busy week next week with 4 nights of basketball to watch. So again, if you get an opportunity, you can go to the website, dartmedia.com, The other best way to watch us is on YouTube. Go ahead and click that big subscribe button. You'll keep abreast of all that we have. And if you're a Twitterer, go on to Twitter and find our logo at Dart Media Group. And we usually have got Dave Blondell does a terrific job with the Flat Rock Ag post-game highlights, 60 seconds of that. But if you didn't get an opportunity, you got to go back and watch the fourth quarter of the JV contest from tonight. Phenomenal shooting night by Jones and a buzzer beater winner. But speaking of buzzers, that's the 1 minute buzzer to start the second half here at the Tiger Den.
And we'll have to see who they're going to come out with. It looks like, I'm trying to read from the scoreboard, I think they put it up there.
Looks like starters for the Spartans.
And I'm showing the same for the Tigers. So that's what I'm going to put.
Defense has been the key so far in the first half for the Spartans. Really getting good positioning, closing out. With the loss of the shooter from Triton Felling, really they've been driving and trying to create off the dribble, much like Edinburgh did. And we've been doing a terrific job against their drives, cutting them off. Actually taking, 2 charges? So 3-player control fouls and a half of basketball is pretty fantastic.
And it's also very tough to do to draw 3-player control fouls. But we had 2 of them in the first quarter, 1 in the second quarter.
The boys leave the huddles. Officials got the ball. It'll be Green out of the break.
Kepper will trigger it in. Hebop be waiting the inbounds. And the ball's inbounded. And Hebop will bring it across. Down underneath.
Lob shot in. Oh, Windling almost had the steal, couldn't control it.
Knocked it away, and Tigers have to reset the offense.
I like the fact that Ethan was able to get his hands on it, but I think he got his hands on it because he was just a little bit late getting there. Well, that's got to be close to a 5. Oh, DeArmond with an offside ball and tip to Hartzell, and the Spartans get the steal.
Good stuff for Spartans. We get a hoop here to put some
Windling for 3.
Got another one! He got another 3! He got another 3!
That's a quick timeout, 30-second timeout.
25 seconds into the.
I'm pretty sure Coach Ballard is saying, I'm pretty sure we discussed this in the locker room. Find Windling, get a hand in his face, stop letting him shoot the basketball. He's killing us.
But if they try doing that, then Aiden Hartzell's hit a 3, KVG's hit a 3, Papano's hit a 3, and Eric Hartzell's hit a 3.
It's been a pick your poison, but Coach Ballard can't be happy with the number of wide open 3 attempts that the Spartans are getting so far tonight. But again, it's all about ball reversals. These kids
ball movement.
Kids have done a great job of spinning the basketball around. Find the open. One more pass. Oh, Hartzell's going to come sneak.
7:36 to go. Spartans on top 30-18. Heboff was looking over the defense, trying to figure out where to go, give over the steal. And do we have a travel? Yes, we do. Caleb Anderson got a little bit too anxious driving the hole and took too many steps. Windling gives it to Hartzell. Hartzell bring it up. Dace going out to place.
Trap's coming. Windling couldn't get it out. Steal on a layup. Made this one.
Maybe they're trying to. Maybe it took
Triton switched it up and came out in a half-court jump trap here for the corner.
30-20 your score, 7 minutes left.
Hartzell inside out, another 3 ball from Windling. A little long.
Can't get that one to go.
Great hustle back defensively by Windling as well.
Miller got that rebound. Kick over around. Tigers try and move the ball a little bit more. Try to go a little bit more quicker. Steal with it now. Now tries to go in a little bit more deliberate. Heave off. Now over to Anderson.
Spartans are in that good half-court man-to-man defense. Nice and saggy, making sure Triton, if they're going to make a play, they're going to have to shoot it over top of them from 23 feet. They haven't proven tonight that they can do that consistently.
They've only taken 3 attempts behind the arcs. Steele missed
Good
badly.
defense by Van Gordon. Rebound by DeArmond. Hartzell to Hartzell quickly.
And bodies go flying as Kepler came out of there with the rebound, tried to push it up. He lost the ball, but they get it back. Steele gets it over there. Now for Anderson.
They're going to slow it down. Get set up. Good
Tries
no
to
call
have-
by the official down on the other end.
Oh, we got a whistle underneath. Foul against Southwestern.
Fouls on Hartzell away from the ball. I couldn't see if he was fighting through a screen or what. It's good no call by the official on the Hartzell take. He split the defenders. Didn't catch much of either one of them.
Steele receives the inbound from Heboff, gets back to Heboff. As they work around the arc over to Anderson. Anderson now to Kemper.
Oh, Hartzell
Kemper
with a
tries to
great
try
steal
underneath.
underneath. And he pushes the pace up.
He tried to give Heboff
Circles it back
underneath.
out. His brother open, back to him.
Trying to increase the intensity on the defense now. Wendling with it now. Over to Hartzell.
Spartans are
Hartzell to
setting their play
Hartzell.
up.
Hartzell gets a 3 short. Caught out by Jackson Miller. I was afraid we could end up having a flame out. Last
Catch,
three.
shoot from Steele. Got it. 3 ball.
Can't hold him in check forever. We got to be careful about our possessions from here on out.
Skip pass to Wendling.
30-23. DeArmond.
Back to Hartzell. Step back. Got it. 3
He
ball
got the
from
three.
DeArmond. And it's a 10-point Spartan lead with 4:45 left to play
That's
here in the
second
third.
3 for Aiden. And Ethan Wendling's hit 3. And 3 others have hit 1. 4:35 to go, 33-23. Heboff penetrates, cannot get it around over to Steele, and then back to Heboff. Heboff being watched by Hartzell, but he eludes Hartzell. cannot
Awkward
get it to
shot.
go.
Rebound Hartzell. Over to Aiden Hartzell. Up. Basket.
Got it! The Spartans are beating the Tigers back down on the floor on that one. 4 assists.
We got the net got hung up here, and with the net hang up, gives the Tigers an opportunity to get 3 subs in.
Oh, there's an NBA game I saw where a Spurs player, I think, dunked one, but because the ball got hung up in the net, it flipped up over the rim
Harden.
and missed the shot.
Harden for the Rockets. That got a lot of pub.
Rocket Spurs. Now up. Oh, Shell
Spartans
now.
up 12. 4:05 left to play in the third.
Steele with it now. Tigers try working around. With it is Heboff. Steele. Steele penetrates, eludes the defender. Can't
Off
get
the
to
mark.
go. Good switch by Wendling.
Tip tapped around. Triton maintains
Good.
possession. Floater on the way. Up and good. From 22, Caleb Miller. Unassisted.
35-25, 3:38 to go. Hartzell brings it across the timeline. Looks over the defense, where to go. Over to Hartzell. Hartzell to Wendling. KVG. Wendling. Coach Ballard calling out plays for, they hit the top of the, that's the second one to hit the top of the court tonight.
They get those cords behind the basket, don't they? And to reverse that apparatus so that the wires should not be in play, but they are.
And some of the games I ref the AAU games at, they've run that problem as well.
Coach Ballard's going to set up a set play here.
Yeah, he wasn't happy with the way the defense was setting up over there. Kraus with it.
Graham
And he checked in.
over to Kraus.
Knocked away, but rescued by Miller.
Hartzell couldn't complete the steal. Kraus
Instead,
dribbles
Triton
up
has
top.
to set it up top. Spartans on top by 10, 2:38 to go.
Again, another terrific defensive possession for the Spartans here.
Driving, cut off.
Great sag defense, steal. Got it.
He's feeding
Dribble kick out from Kraus to steal. It's a 7-point Spartan lead. 2:22 left to play in the
Steele
third.
seating up now. He had a good game against him and Hebo. And now Steele with a steal. Cannot get that to go. And we got a foul.
Dave, that's the second foul of the second half with 2:12 left to play. Steele is shaking his head at the top of the key. He just knows he doesn't have his basketball legs yet.
You can't see this on film, but I'm just so impressed with Coach Meredith. He stands up, yells out the defense when he sees certain plays. He does such a great job of scouting our opponents, and it's just really cool to see. You know,
Great backdoor cut. Good look by Windley. Great basket by Aiden Hartzell. You're right. He's the defensive coordinator for Coach Days, and he sees it and he calls it out.
Steele with it.
And more importantly, the kids do what they're asked.
Miller.
Good switch
Hebo.
from Windling to Hartzell.
They've been maintaining the lead about between 9 to 10 points at this point. Tigers did cut 7 earlier, but Steele with it now.
Graham.
Missed the shot, but draws 2-shot trip to the line.
Is that Hartzell's third?
I'm going to see who they
Anik
call.
Hartzell, 14.
It's his third. Team second.
Graham will go to the line to shoot 2.
First of which, off the rim, no good. One more coming.
Speaking of Grahams, again, want to give a shout out to Mr. Graham, the athletic director, for getting us access into broadcast. We really appreciate it.
And get ready to check in as
Declan Papano. Missed
Shot
the
is
second one.
missed.
Ball rotation over to Steele. Off the mark. Rebound Hartzell. Hartzell down quickly. Left side up to DeArmond. DeArmond flips it up. Couldn't make it. Rebound Graham.
And tries to push it up. Next one. Oh! He got away with it.
Great D by 3 Spartans in the corner. Timeout by Coach Days in the corner. Great hustle by the Spartans. Never giving up on the ball. Van Gordon did a great job of making sure he kept his knee down when he finally corralled it in the corner, so he didn't lift his knee up and get a travel.
37-28. Spartans on top by 9. 1:08 to go. Could this be the night that the drought ends? I sure hope so.
Spartans have committed 2 fouls. Triton Central only 1. Very clean third quarter. Very deliberate, very patient offense for the Spartans. We've hit a couple threes, but more importantly, defensively, we're getting back on defense in transition and making Triton, again, work that offense from 30 feet out.
Both teams have scored 10 apiece this quarter. So
It'll be Spartan basketball. Over in the corner, going the long way.
Papano trigger. Tigers decide not to press in the backcourt.
Papano Windling, Aiden Hartzell, Kirk Van Gordon, Christian DeArmond on the court for the Spartans.
And foul underneath.
Got a hold underneath, maybe 32.
Christian pumping his arm there. Happy with the call.
They got 34, Seth
34.
Graham.
Got him hung up on a screen and he couldn't fight through it. Box set, zone defense. Nope,
1
man to
minute to
man.
go.
Nope, zone defense here for the Triton out of bounds.
Hartzell!
What a bucket by Hartzell. What a look by Papano, though, right?
Real patient.
Way to get back on defense,
Puts it up with the
Declan.
left hand. Spartans on top
Very
of 11.
happy Brady Days when we get back on defense like that. Oh, Hartzell almost flies up in the air and gets the steal. Good
Rescue
ball
down
reversal.
there
Oh, need
by-
one more pass.
Rescue down. We got
Hands
foul
out
underneath.
front. Hands out front. Good call by the official. Ball will be baseline out of bounds. Fouls on number 20. 30.
30-second Papano. We don't have a
30, I believe, Declan. It's got to be.
we didn't have a 20 on the floor.
2, 3. Good closeout by Windling again.
34 seconds.
The defensive positioning tonight has just been fantastic for the Spartans.
Probably the biggest takeaway from Morristown game, right?
Heck, was Morristown was so quick we couldn't get back. Heap off. Eludes the defender. Count it and put him on the line. Got Aiden Hartzell out of possession. And Heboff will try to go for the old-fashioned, try to cut the lead to 8.
Hartzell's going to check in for Declan. And again, offense for defense. Great job by Papano defensively, but there's only 18 seconds left, although Hartzell's got 3 fouls. When we've got the basketball, it's a good substitution.
Wendling and Aiden Hartzell getting instructions from days before the free throw is taken. Free throw is around the rim, popped up in the air, and falls through.
That's the old-fashioned. 18, 17, 15 left.
11 points for Heboff. 10 seconds left. Work it around. 8, 7.
That trap.
Oh, great look from Windling
Good
to DeArmond.
From Wendling.
3 on the way, a little short. What a basket there. Windling just looked straight in the air, ripped the pass to DeArmond, made the easy basket.
Did a great job of, he did a great job with that trap that came, kept his cool, made a quick pass and then a second pass.
I don't know who took a 3, but.
For Triton?
Yeah, that last second.
I'll get it.
I'm so thankful for the instant replay.
No, it was an old-fashioned.
Now talk about the other 3 they missed at the buzzer.
Oh, at the buzzer. Number 23,
That's
Eric
Heboff.
Heboff at the buzzer miss. Little Spartans cheerleaders there for you.
The Tigers have hit the 3-point shot a little bit better this quarter. After taking 3 attempts and missing them all in the first half, they took 2 threes or 3 3-point attempts and made 2 of them, both of them made by David Steele.
So an interesting thing tonight at the Tiger Den, we're actually on the side of the bench and on the side of the scorers table, which means for the first time this year we actually get to see the Spartan cheerleaders. Typically we're seeing the backs of their hairs and the bows. Bunch of smiling faces on this side tonight. We're going to start
Hopefully
the
we'll keep
fourth.
it smiling. Wendling will trigger it into Hartzell.
Hartzell step back 3 a little long. DeArmond, Van Gordon fight for the rebound. Van Gordon gets it, and the Spartans reset.
Just take care of the possessions and work for a good shot. We might be okay in this game. Hartzell with it over to DeArmond. Hartzell, Wendling. They're not letting him back there anymore. Hartzell driving.
Hartzell steps in mid-range. Got it! Assist DeArmond. Kind of a
DeArmond
busted
set that one
play.
up.
Ended up getting a bucket out of it, though.
43-31, we're on top, 12-7-12 to go, 4th quarter. Driving, somebody lost the defense.
4th foul on Anik Hartzell from the backside.
Somebody did not pick up Heboff, who dissed Jackson
It
Miller.
really starts there with we're defending too far out, I would suggest, and not using good defensive positioning there. The shoulder gets turned, they get in the lane, and bad things are happening when they get to the lane.
Anik Hartzell picks his 4th up, and to the line is Jackson Miller. He makes the first free throw. Lead is cut to 11, 43-32, 7:07 to go. Checking into the ball game is David Steele.
And Declan Papano.
I got him already.
Gotcha.
Second free throw for Miller. I didn't get Triton's line. He made them both. So obviously,
7 minutes left to play, 33-43. Spartans up 10.
35, 30, 23, 15.
DeArmond
Okay, I
open
got
for three,
everybody.
drives left-handed, pulls it back out to Papano, to Windling.
Windling with it. Over to DeArmond. DeArmond. KVG briefly before giving it to Windling. Hartzell. Windling. Windling driving. Oh, he lost the ball off his leg out of bounds. Just tried to drive the hole and got cut off. Nowhere to go. 6:33 to go. Tigers trail by 10 with the ball. 6:30 to go. Bring it across the steal. Looks over the defense.
Guarded by Van Gordon.
Driving. Seabuff, give over the corner. Seabuff now back with it.
There we
Watch
go.
for
He's
Hartzell.
getting past us. Can't let him get past us. We got to make him hit that jump shot. Stay back, nose and toes away from him, make him shoot it. He's killing us going to the basket. That's
He's
about
right.
that's their only offense here.
Yep.
Hartzell gets it stolen. Over. Basket. Tigers.
Who got that?
Ebron bucket, I believe. No, I think he gave the assist to number 30. I think 30's got the basket.
And just like that, 11-point lead cut to 6. 5.5 to go. KVG. Hartzell with it now.
Spartans are just going to run their offense till they get a layup.
No silly passes. Windling to Hartzell. Papano, timeout, Ray
Tigers
Days.
doing a good job. Our offense is way out in the
Way
in
pushed
the
out.
half court.
That's right. Coach Days calls a full timeout. With that, we'll take a commercial break. Be back with more Spartan Sports on the Dart Media Network.
This break is brought to you by Mux Crane and Contracting. Mux Crane and Contracting participates in commercial, institutional, and land development projects in both private and public sectors. With over 20 years serving Columbus to Greenwood, Shelbyville to Indianapolis and the surrounding areas, Mux Crane and Contracting welcomes challenges that inspire their expertise. Call Michael Muck for a consultation at 317-512-3614 or visit their website at muxcrane.net. That's muxcrane.net.
All right, we're back live at the Tiger Den. 5:18 left. Spartans 43, Triton 37. Triton's been on what here, Dave? A 6-point run?
Yep.
And really the last defensive possession, Dave, you pointed out something for that Triton was doing.
Yeah, so first half our offense was starting out on the wings and working its way towards the basket, but the Triton Tigers doing a good job. Notice that their defense is pushing the Spartans out in a half court.
Hartzell on the Windling.
Just making a start at further out.
Yeah, not getting the same looks that we were in the first
Hartzell,
half.
KVG. DeArmond.
Much better
trying
job
to drive,
here.
gets cut off. Hartzell Windling. DeArmond underneath. Eludes the
Gets
defender,
hit.
puts it in.
Hits the bucket.
Christian
Good
DeArmond
entry
for
pass
Windling.
by Windling, except for feet don't have hands, Ethan.
4:51 to go. 45-37. Southwestern on top. 4:48
Need a
to
good
go.
defensive stance here. Back up.
With it over there's Kemper. Heboff. Now they're cutting him off. Switch on defense, but he still eludes the defense.
Same guy.
And what do
Foul's
we got?
going to probably be on Christian DeArmond, 22. His second.
At least we contested that shot and making him go to the line, free throw line to earn it.
Again, we need, in the first half, first three quarters, we're doing a terrific job against their penetration, staying between them and the basket. We're getting too close, and they're getting a shoulder
He
around
missed the
us,
free throw. One more coming.
putting us in bad defensive position, causing fouls and easy baskets for the Tigers.
Hartzell came back in the game after that timeout, so
Playing with
got
four.
to play some good minutes here, foul free.
He missed them both and cleared out there by Windling.
Dave Covington says those are really important free throws late.
You got to hit those. Hartzell driving. Kick over Van Gogh, lost it out of bounds. He wasn't ready for the pass.
Tough to catch.
tough to catch.
If
And
he
Ethan
took
was trying, or I think KVG was trying to catch it and flip it to E on his slice of the pizza pie there for a 3.
And unfortunately, he lost out of bounds. Thought about shooting a 3 before catching. Got to catch that first and then do
Watch
your
your back
thing.
screen.
He
Well
ball
defended.
up top to Steele now. Steele's turned it up late. Dish over to
Defended
block.
by DeArmond, blocked. And here comes Aiden Hartzell, left-handed on the way down, puts it back to his brother. Over back to Aiden in the corner.
Wendling with it now.
And they're just going to pull it back out. Coach
3:45
Dave
to
sees the
go.
clock, says let's get all the way back and reset it all the way out. Look how far out the Spartans are playing this basketball game right now.
Hartzell with it now.
Just going to do the dribble penetration. Let that clock be our friend here.
Working around. Hartzell to the other Hartzell. Wendling with it now. We're spreading it out the whole half court. Whole front of the half court. Spreading the offense out. Wendling with it
3
now.
minutes, 12 seconds left to go here in the fourth.
Wendling penetrates.
Oh,
Dish back out. Oh, he got away with the travel. Puts it in.
no, I think he stutter stepped there with 1 foot. Got a wide open layup. He also had Christian DeArmond on a backdoor cut.
Timeout Triton.
Coach Ballard's going to take a 30-second timeout.
He can't. Scott. He don't have any 30s left.
Oh, they're calling it from their bench. All he's got is a full. So we'll be back with it after this commercial break with more Spartan Sports on the Dart Media Network.
This break is brought to you by Michael P. DeArmond, attorney at law. Being arrested and or charged with a crime can be scary. Michael P. DeArmond has devoted the vast majority of his 20-plus year career to handling criminal cases. Having served as both a defense attorney and as a deputy prosecuting attorney, he is uniquely positioned to identify legal and factual issues in your case. Call for a consultation at 812-375-2503 or visit his website at dearmontlaw.com. That's dearmontlaw.com.
.257 left. Quarter number 4. Spartans 47. Tigers 37. Tigers, of course, will be shooting the bonus and have the possession arrow.
So Hartzell's got
So that's the situation right now.
Hartzell's got 4 fouls, right?
4 fouls, so he's going to be playing with 4 fouls unless they've working around. And with a steal, down to the tee
Good
ball.
defense. Good
Tee
defense.
off.
Good defense. Don't give up a cheap foul there.
But if you think about it, that's what's so great about that last possession by the Spartans. You got Hartzell in the game with 4 fouls. You work the clock. Less risk for him, and Spartans get a basket.
And plus keep a decent shooter in the ball game on top of all that. Here we got foul. 15, steal.
That's probably a good foul for Triton Central with 2:22 left to play. That's their 3rd team foul. If they want to get us to the free throw line to start playing possessions, they've got to start subbing kids in that can foul.
That's what they're doing. Seth Graham is having a seat and checking in Caleb Anderson. But you got the choice of players that a bunch of them only have 1 foul.
Ooh. Hartzell was going to throw that in and backdoor cut steal for an easy layup. That was 2 brothers that knew exactly what they were going to do.
Wendling being watched up top. Hartzell almost got bumped into the backcourt, but maintains possession. Hartzell!
Easy floater from about 8 feet from Aiden
And it's from
Hartzell.
Aiden.
And it's a 10-point Spartan lead with right at 2 minutes left to play.
I'm not getting my hopes up because we're blown a 9-point lead with 59 seconds left against Triton in 91. I'm not getting my hopes up. 1:55 to go, 49-39. Up top with it is Kemper. Underneath the heave-off. Heave-off, he loses the defender and puts it in.
Good no foul. Coach Days is going to say clock is our friend. Let's walk it up.
17 points for Heboff.
I bet he hadn't hit one shot outside of 10 feet, unless he's hit a free throw.
He made one free throw in the old-fashioned, but missed two. And Southwestern calls a timeout.
Coach Days is going to plead his case and say, do I have a 30?
He's got one left.
Yep.
Triton has one full timeout. Southwestern's 2 full timeouts left.
Got to watch that jump trap coming.
49-41 the score. Minute 30 left. Triton controls the possession arrow, but they have to foul Southwestern quite a bit.
That's going to be the biggest key right now. Spartans get the ball in. I'm imagining Coach Ballard's trying to decide which kid to foul for the Spartans to try and get some possessions back here, but he's got a long way to go before he can get us to the free throw line. That's one of the difficult things when you play a clean basketball game and a half.
Yeah, I mean, you need fouls at the end, right? Especially when you're down.
And I can't really tell because we're only 1 of 3 from the line tonight. Tigers got in the line.
3 free throws all night. Fantastic. Ball's coming in. There the whistle blows.
Edinburgh didn't shoot any against us in 1992, and that's a record. Wendling being bumped. They're not calling anything. So we're working around
Cross-court pass.
KG. Hartzell, Wendling.
We're trying to come out in a trap set.
Wendling lost it. Steal by Cross.
Still with the ball over to Ebron. Off the
Missed
mark.
the shot.
Big rebound by Christian DeArmond. He's got arms all over him, and he's probably, yep.
They called a foul.
I thought it was going to be a jump ball there. Good call by the official.
Caleb Anderson, the second, team 4th.
I think Ethan last time saw a backdoor cut, and his teammate didn't. Ball's into Hartzell. Over to DeArmond. Stolen by Triton. Steele makes a great play on the ball on the baseline. Gets it Ebron back to Steele for 3 in the corner. Off the mark. Rebound. KVG and gets bear hugged. Woo. Big rebound by KVG there.
At least got that rebound marked.
Like the last thing shared with Papano was control that basketball. 54 left to play, 49-41 Spartans.
Caleb Anderson had to commit a foul, 13-5th, to get into Wendling, and Wendling is fouled.
There those fouls come, just like we talked about. But it's tough to execute inbounds plays time and time and time again.
And they got
6th.
David Steele.
Next one we're shooting. We're in a box set. We're going to run an inbounds, out of bounds play. Ball into Wendling. Wendling gets fouled, no call. Papano to Wendling. Wendling takes it across, over to Papano and over to DeArmond. DeArmond's going to hold it, get grabbed, and go to the free throw line.
Caleb Anderson's 4th.
Great poise there by the Spartans against a high-pressure Tiger attack.
40 seconds to go.
Calm, cool, and collected, got the ball across the time stripe.
Now it needs for DeArmond to make both these free throws, and then it'll be dire straits for the Tigers.
Papano, great job there. Great minute. Crowd gets
Free
quiet
throw.
for DeArmond. Got it.
2 of 4. He's been the only Spartan to attempt a free throw. 2 of 4. One more coming. 3 of 5.
Swish. Big hoop. Christian DeArmond.
10-point lead, 38 seconds left. Heboff trying to drive. He looks at the defender. And gets the hole. Can't get to go. Offensive rebound by Graham.
Graham with a rebound.
Timeout Spartans.
Great job by
Scotty
Ethan
full.
Wendling there.
It's got to be full, so we'll be back 60 seconds. Spartan Basketball Dart Media Network.
This break is brought to you by Flat Rock Ag Supply. Flat Rock Ag Supply is a full-service farm supply store offering dry and liquid fertilizers, chemicals, custom applications, and intensive soil sampling services. With over 70 years of combined experience with their management team, they can offer customers the confidence that their knowledgeable staff will do everything possible to assist you in all your product needs. Call the team at Flat Rock Ag at 812-587-5187 or visit their website at flatrockag.com. That's flatrockag.com.
All right, we're back live at the Tiger Den with Dave Blondell, our executive producer. This is Kurt Carell and the voice of the Spartans, Dave Covington. Dave, 23.7 left. When was the last time the Spartans won in this building, the boys?
December 10th, 2005, 54-45.
2005. It's been 14 years since we've won in this building. And the junior, well, we got a...
At least over Triton, that is.
We've got to make sure we get the ball inbounds here and hold the basketball. 1, 2, 3.
Gets it in.
That's it.
Hartzell looks at the defenders. They found him on the way to the hole.
And count it.
Count it, put him on the line. And now the Tiger coach is very, very
Great job.
upset.
Phenomenal job there by Caleb Papano on the out of bounds. I mean, phenomenal.
Coach Ballard's either upset with his play or upset
I don't know if
with
you're
the
supposed to be able to
officiating.
dribble the basketball out of bounds, but Declan Papano is really going to
I think you had to.
Well,
I think you had to in the spot, or you get called for a travel if you move overs. Or you could get the offensive player back and pass it over.
Hartzell with the old-fashioned. Makes an 11-point Spartan lead,
15 seconds.
14.
Foul.
Foul on DeArmond on Caleb Miller as he drove the basket. Christian's going to hear about that from his dad when he gets home tonight.
Yeah, he's brave to say that, being he's sitting 5 feet in front of us. Caleb
13
Miller.
left to play. Caleb Miller at the line makes the first. Back to a 10-point lead, 13 seconds left.
Oh, we got put in the dark, but I don't care.
Somebody
Kinda
leaned
cool,
on the
actually.
switch.
Up. The action's out here.
Let there be light.
And there was light.
Miller's free throw cuts it to 9. Where's Jones
13
at?
seconds.
Jones is on our bench, right?
Yep. With 2, with 3, gets it into Hartzell, and they fouled him.
Foul by Steele, I believe. 15.
His teammate. And Triton's getting ready to clear the bench. Seth Graham in. Caleb Miller back in. Subbing offense for defense.
Hartzell's going to check in for Papano. And Papano's done a wonderful job taking the ball out of bounds in some really tough situations.
Especially those back-to-back fouls with.
Well, Triton's trying to get to us to the bonus.
Yeah, they're trying
right?
to get to the bonus, and you, like you said, you gotta inbound it back-to-back like that. It's not easy.
Hartzell makes the front end of the one-on-one and the back end. 10 seconds to go with 9. He's got 16 points. He's going to be our Flat Rock Act player of the game. 3-pointer by Heboff. Can't get to go. Hartzell gets the rebound and is fouled.
And there the Spartan crowd comes alive as the claps start to happen. There's a rare smile from Anik Hartzell. If you look really closely there with his teammates, he smiled.
We've ended a 7-game losing streak to Triton, and we've ended an 8-game losing streak in this building to Triton. It's safe to assume that up 11, 2.6 seconds left, we're getting out of here with a win.
Hartzell rims it out.
One more comment. It won't matter at this point of the
How many points
contest.
does Hartzell have tonight?
It shows 16.
16?
17
Make it
now.
17.
He's our player of the game, without a doubt. With 1, watch, 3, way short by Hebrock. And the Spartans win at the Tigers Den for the first time since December 10th, 2005, coming out of here with a 57-45 win. We'll be back with the totals in just a couple minutes.
of South Central Indiana. From simple garages to a complex commercial campus of buildings, Larry and his team can provide a turnkey solution or shell package to fit your needs. As a local building partner of Wick Buildings, you'll receive great local service and a product made in the USA. For a look at their construction capabilities, check out their website at larrymoreconstruction.com or give them a call at 812-587-5216. That's 812-587-5216. Larry Moore Construction, proud supporters of Spartan sports.
Podcast. All right, we're back here live at Triton Central where the Spartans come out on top, 57-45. We're back with the Larry Moore Construction post-game show. Our next broadcast will be Tuesday, December 10th, as your Lady Spartans take on Knightstown at the Spartans Dome. Come on out and enjoy the game. DC, what do we got on the stat sheet?
Anna Cartzel, 17 points, 3 rebounds, 1 steal, 4 assists. Ethan Windling also had 4 assists, go with 11 points, 4 rebounds. Aiden Hartzell had a good game. He picked up 12 points, 2 or 3 behind the arc, 2 assists, 2 rebounds, 1 steal. And Christian DeArmond, 11 points, 4 rebounds, 2 block shots, and 2 assists. So we have 4 players in double figures. Triton Central had 2 players in double figures. Eric Keepout getting 17, hits the key shots down the stretch. David Steele got 11, including the only 2 threes that Triton has made. And then we got 2 points Alex Cross, 4 points Caleb Miller, 5 points Jason Miller. And that pretty
Abram
much
killed us going to the basket, and Steele got hot there from three-point land, and really they started to creep in. They got within 10 points, I think maybe 4 or 5 points. But then the Spartans defense just really held tight, some timely shooting, good decision-making offensively, and we're able to pull it out to about that 9-point lead again.
Yeah, and that's the first time that Coach Days has ever won in this building over the Tigers.
Is that right?
Yes.
Coach Days' first ever win at Triton. Well, congratulations, Coach Days.
Over the Tigers.
Over the Tigers, that'll be a big one. So we got the Flat Rock Ag player of the game is Anna Cartzel, right?
Yep.
17 points. How many assists did we have? Seemed like we did a great job of reversing the basketball and getting open shots.
16 assists.
16 assists.
On 21 field goals.
16 on 21. My goodness, that's about 60, 70%. That's fantastic.
Just under 80.
Just under 80? That's awesome. Great quick math, Dave. Well, for Dave Blondell, our executive producer, and the voice of the Spartans, Dave Covington, I'm Kurt Correll. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll talk to you Tuesday night as the Lady Spartans take on Knightstown.